Okay, we're on Reddit and this guy has a new product to advertise and he wants to ask the Reddit community how to go about it. He doesn't want to spend 10k and then say, "Oh, I burnt my money on ads." He wants to ask the question first. So he already spent around 1k on ads and he doesn't want to be one of those guys that spent 10k then ask for the advice afterwards. And he goes and says, "So those recent posts where people spent 10k or so and had disappointing sales, then came here for advice afterwards. They prompted us to cease our marketing to analyze what we're doing wrong." Okay, he's protective. Let's see if we can help this guy. Intro: we make scratch off activity books for kids. And he linked the product here. Yeah, the product looks good, so the kids can scratch. You can buy it for $21. And yeah, this is it. Very simple page. So if you go to the shop, they only have like one product. And let's go back. Our initial positioning was as a screen-free option, and we leaned heavily into helping parents getting their kids off screens. We spent $700 total on 2 relevant influencers, which translated to 0 sales, unfortunately. We also spent $400 on Meta ads, which got us a few sales. So if they spent $400 but they only got 2 sales, that means the cost per purchase is $200, which is quite a lot for a product that costs $21. You can see some of the ads we run on Meta and on our TikTok. So let's see some of the ads. So the board book. Okay, I won't play the ads, but you get the idea. So, and they created like some videos. This guy says also, "I really thought Instagram ads would be great for us because of the video aspects and showing how the scratch off element work. Most 25 of the sales are from organic or family friends, half on Amazon and half on our website. We're making more activity books but don't want to purchase more inventory until we sell this first batch in case we're super duper wrong about all this." Cash on hand, 5k. COG, I'm not sure. I think this is the cost of product goods sold or something. So this is how much it costs for them to create the book. And the retail is $21.99 and the wholesale is $10.99. So basically the profit margin on this is quite slim. And this guy says, "Pivot. We did some surveying and figured out parents don't really care all that much about screen time. They want their kids to have fun and be creative. With that in mind, we planned on just being a really fun and premium activity book, and for most part, ditching the screen-free bit. New plan. We plan on leaning into Amazon a lot more because our rinky-dinky Amazon listing did pretty well." So let's see what it's like, the rinky. Okay. The board book looks pretty good on Amazon. We also want to pursue wholesale in local retail stores that make sense. The summary: spent 1k on influencer on ads, not many sales, pivoting from screen-free option to just a fun activity book, plan on leaning heavily into Amazon and wholesale. Could use your help. Anything else you think I should do? So first of all, if you're selling one product for like $21 on Facebook ads, it's gonna be extremely hard to make it work. I'm not sure if the book is digital or if it's like a scratch book that it needs to be a physical book, right? So you're shipping the book to people and you're limited to only USA. If you're doing like the free shipping, how are you even like making money out of this? Oh, from the very beginning here, you cannot run ads on Facebook ads because you need to have an extremely good sales page, right? You're hoping that people will get like maybe like 4, maybe like 5. So it's gonna be very, very difficult from the start. So I don't think with an average order value of like, let's say, $21.99 to go on like Facebook ads, especially with this book, especially if you don't have a concept of what is working. So here you say that you have some variation, some ideas on how it should work and what will be the angle. So you think the angle is that parents want to keep kids off screen and you think like the book is the solution. However, I'm not sure if this will do it. I'm not sure. And here I'll be honest with you guys. You cannot make every product work on Facebook ads. You cannot do it. It's not worth this. It's kind of like the juice is not worth the squeeze. So when creating a new product, the first thing that you should consider is the AOV. Selling in the United States, let's say if the average cost per click is between $2 and $3, you're just like burning money. For example, to be profitable, you need to have like a crazy high conversion rate. So for my opinion would be to sell your book organically on Amazon. This will be the only option, right? You said that you don't want to add more inventory. You don't want to add anything new. However, how are you going to increase the average order value? Can you sell the book for 30 and will the 30 AOV help you be profitable? I somehow doubt it. So you want to get your average AOV as high as possible. So from the very get-go, it's a very hard business to make work on Facebook ads, especially if you don't have something to upsell, if you don't have like something to, something else to sell. And this is it. And this is my opinion. So when you create a new product, you should start thinking about the numbers. So let's see what you can do. You can do like a backwards planning. So let's say at an average cost per click of, let's say, $2, right? And you can just like go and ask ChatGPT. But here from the get-go, like I would say stay away from Facebook ads for sure. This guy says, I think you're showing not enough content in the book pictures. Ironically though, the one activity I see in the book is boring. Write a letter to someone who wouldn't expect it, then give it to them. Isn't something that will excite most kids in any area, let alone... Okay, so this guy says that the product is completely off. My parents should have given that to me as a punishment. I need to have a super unique and actually fun ideas in it. Emotionally wise, this is definitely a bad picture to have. You also should show more of the activities in the book. Ultimately, this isn't something children will be asking for or buying online. It will be the parents. They want to see more of what's in the book. It doesn't have to be the activities, but the best 10 would be a good start. I think if you make those couple of changes, this could definitely be a success. I don't think it's going to be a success because the AOV is very low to make it work on Facebook ads. We're on the Facebook ads subreddit, god damn it. This is something that we should all consider, right? And the guy says, I feel so much better after your comment. I was having a bit of a crisis wondering if this is a bad product, but you're so right. The one activity we have shown is one of the most boring ones. I picked it randomly. Luckily, we have a photographer working right now on photos. Okay. And there is a discussion. It sounds like you're making some great moves by shifting focus on Amazon and exploring wholesale opportunities. I think, if you could do the wholesale opportunity, it's going to be like a great move. If you could just like cold call, let's say, the local bookstore, or if you could call like bookstores around you and you could sell the book, it's gonna be like much more easier because it's a physical product. People will experience it, right? They will experience it. So I think the wholesaling in the Amazon is the way for you to go. However, like cold calling and like offering your book is not an easy move, right? Oh, you need to be prepared about a lot of rejection. This guy says, I look at your most popular TikToks and I feel like you need more time and practice making content. This is totally normal. The most engaging videos tend to delay and pay off. So you ask a question at the start and review the answer at the very end of the video. In your place, I'd be making a few TikToks every day using this structure for a month. Okay, yeah, to figure out the content, I still haven't figured out the content, and I'm doing this for 3 years now, and I feel like I'm getting worse at YouTube. So I'm not sure if so this guy says, how many creatives have you seen success with? What objectives do you have selected? What's your main target audience? Have you looked at breakdowns for deeper insights? Even if you look for a deeper insights, it's like, how come are you gonna make a $15? Basically, it's like a $15 product. The cost per purchase need to be like $3, which is like highly unlikely in the States. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how unique your business may be, Facebook can find you customers. This guy says, might need to revisit your market research analysis and determine what parents actually want and does your product to do. Your comment about less screen time doesn't resonate with adults and parents I've met. Screen time when it comes to cell phones and iPads are more about babysitting and keeping kids busy. So the parent that don't have parent. 11 grandkids here from 19 years old to 18 months. And the parents I know, including my own grown children and the families we work and play with, simply limit the screen time. Right now, we have 18 months old grandson in the house and Go Dog is in the background. Just my initial thoughts. Yeah, I'm also a parent since like 7 months. However, like screen time, I'm not sure if it's like a concern right now. However, some of the things that I wanna like have my kids do, I'm really worried about my kid doing drugs. I'm really worried about my kids doing like casino. So maybe that's a good idea. Maybe I should try this idea down. I think this is what is my concern as a parent. How can I keep my kid away? Right? How can I protect my kid? And this is how I'm gonna spend money on. So I don't think the board book, I don't think it's gonna be a winner product, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're right. We found our assumption about screen time were wrong. Okay, yeah, agreed on this. When you say you pay influencers are taking their videos and photos and running them through Facebook ads, I think a lot of the guys on these subreddits, they just miss the points. I'm not sure if those guys on the subreddit are actually running ads. I'm not sure if those guys are actually living under a bridge. I'm not sure if those guys spent like more than 11 cents on Facebook ads. But right now, 2024 in the United States, if you can get the cost per click under like $1 or $2 or even like $3, you need to have an extremely clickbaity ad. And this is just the reality. And this guy says products looks cheap to many alternatives in this sector. $400 on ads is nothing. And I believe $400 on ads is nothing. You cannot even like properly test. Family and friends are not organic sales, they're charity. I think this guy is on point. You have no proof that anyone wants to buy this, right? Yeah, very smart to survey and pivot based on the feedback. Man, for some products, you just need to call it a day because you're just burning your money. So I know a lot of the Facebook ads gurus are like, you should like, I don't know, do something or maybe like create something or test new angles, test new ads. But in my opinion, if you cannot sell this product on Amazon, if you go straight to Facebook ads, you'll be burning your money. So basically what you can do, you can list your product on websites where people will just find it organically and buy it. However, if you go on like Facebook ads, you're just gonna burn your money. So the things that you wanna look for a new product, when you go on Facebook ads, you cannot like guess because guessing is money, right? If you guess, for you to guess the angle properly, you need to spend, let's say, 1,000. If you want to test another angle, it's going to be another 1,000. If you want to test a new image or a new video or another product, it's going to be another 1,000. So when you go to Facebook ads, you want to be kind of like sure about the product to market fit, because you're just going to spend money. And this is what this guy wants to do. He doesn't want to spend money. If you don't spend money, you don't get the data. So stay away from Facebook ads. Don't run any Facebook ads. But yeah, if you could start a new product, what can you do to assure it works? Maybe you're getting sales already, and not through friends and family, because as one of the guys says, this is charity. You want to have like people who you don't know, who you never saw, buying your product, right? You want to have like engagement about the product. You want to have something happening. So I believe for like a lot of people, it's very good for them to start selling organically, although it takes a lot of time. For example, if you want to sell organically, you need to be making videos. And for example, not all the videos you make will sell anything. Like if you have a viral video, you might get sales, but it's extremely difficult. You can start blogging, you can start vlogging, you can do a podcast around the products. You can list a product on websites such as Amazon, eBay, Craigslist, etc., etc. But this is how you start. I don't say it's gonna be easy, because this online business is getting competitive. So get some sales first and then go to Facebook ads if you don't want to spend money, right? If you have money, but if you don't want to waste time, go and spend money on ads, and you'll see the product to market fit immediately. You know right away if it's working or not. So this is the video for today. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Did you learn something?